Hello friends, I'm Seema here. I am in PMI-PBA Business Analysis Training since when it introduced. I used to receive a frequently asked question, which certificate is right for me, PMI-PBA or CBAP? Both are in the business analysis. I have Abhijit with me. Hi Abhijit. He has done PMI-PBA certification training from iZenBridge and he has successfully cracked it. Congratulations, Abhijit. He has done CBAP also and he is here to share his experience and to answer few FAQs related to both certification programs. Abhijit, our audience needs a brief introduction about you.
Hello, my name is Abhijit Maity. Basically, I am from project management. I started my career with operations in a petrochemical refinery. From then, operations I ventured into engineering, and from engineering I have settled down into project management. Basically, I have executed various roles in project management, starting from engineering management, design coordination, project engineering, then business development focal point, and finally with a very brief and very broad experience of business analysis for the last 6 years. So covering my span of experience of 11 years, I have held various portfolios, various roles, and I have reported at various structures in the organization. In the meantime, parallelly, I have uplifted myself by attaining many certifications. First was project management professional from PMP. Since then, I have started many certifications, gained many certifications, and recently settled down with PBA as well as CBAP. So that's basically I am.
Great. Abhijit, how do you compare PMI-PBA from CBAP on the fundamental eligibility point of view?
Yeah. If you see PBA as well as CBAP, both are gold certifications, and no one can deny the importance of one over the other. From the certification eligibility point of view, if you see, PBA requires 4,500 hours of work experience for a bachelor's degree holder, and plus 2,000 hours of project management experience. If somebody is having PMP certification, 2,000 hours is already counted, and rest 4,000 hours from the latest 5 to 6 years of experience, he can gain that. And plus, for CBAP, we need 7,500 hours experience for a bachelor's degree holder. And those experience should be counted in the last 10 years, latest 10 years. And we need 2 references for CBAP, basically, while filling up the form. These 2 references should vet your experience, and this vetted experience will go to the application, and then your application will be approved. So this is the main difference between experience point of view. And regarding certification, PMI-PBA basically targets those who are doing business analysis in project management role, like basically working under the umbrella of a project manager. But CBAP is more of enterprise level, highest level. Here his role is not limited by the project management or project manager. Basically he can work with, he guides and assists the top level management right from the inception of the project or before the project itself, we can say.
Okay. If I echo your comment, what I got that eligibility of CBAP is more stringent compared to the PMI-PBA.
Exactly.
And one more point I would like to clarify that you told that total 4,500 hours of experience needed in PMI-PBA, and from these 4,500 hours, 2,000, at least 2,000 are needed in the environment of project, right?
Yeah.
And these are not separate from total 4,500.
No, that is.
Yeah. So total we are in need of 4,500 hours of experience.
Yeah.
Great. So next question is, why you did PMI-PBA certification and how it added value in your work?
Yeah. As I already told, I was already having a PMP, so I was working in a project management under a project. I work with project managers, project directors, and vice presidents also. So there is a bit of interesting story. Like I was not knowing that whatever the task I'm executing on a daily basis, that is business analysis. Because at that time, like since way back in 2011 and 12, this concept was pretty new. So from 2012 to 2017 or 16, you can say. So whatever work I have done, it counts mainly in business analysis domain. So I wanted a certification like which vets my experience. So that's why I went for PBA certification.
Great. Now you are a CBAP also. So how do you differentiate CBAP from PMI-PBA?
Yeah. As I already told you, like CBAP is for enterprise level, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't support project management or projectized level. So what I say, like example for PBA, there are total 5 domains for the exam, and for CBAP there are total 6 domains. But I will not differentiate it as 5 by 6. I will point out some few striking difference. For example, you can see the need assessment in business analysis domain. It's a separate assessment, and it focuses on needs based on project selection, one particular project selection, and the solution of that. But this domain in CBAP is covered under business analysis, planning, and monitoring. So there, what happens? Even before the project is selected, business analyst is into picture. He is assisting the higher management into selecting the potential few projects which can solve their business needs. That's the striking difference. Second is, if you see the solution evaluation of PMI-PBA, it jots down few quality assurance roles for the business analyst. But for the CBAP examination certification, the solution evaluation is mainly considered on enterprise limitations, where we lag. That is one of the striking difference. Plus, another difference is that here planning and elicitation in PBA is covered under one domain, that is planning. But for CBAP, we have elicitation and planning as a separate domain, and what we call as strategy analysis, that is a different domain, which points out like what are the needs of the organization. Like there is a striking difference. In PBA, it's more of a projectized structure, but for CBAP, it's more of an enterprise structure. Like business analyst is not limited working with project managers, but they are into more corporate level, where they can assist the higher management in selecting few projects which can solve their business needs. This difference one should understand. And another small point is that if we refer the Babcock version 3, there are 50 tools and techniques. These tools and techniques are mentioned at the end, but these tools and techniques are referenced in the chapter when you go through. So for example, for in any one of the tasks, if the reference of that tools and technique is given, you go back to the chapter of tools and techniques, read that in more elaborate detail. But in PMI-PBA, it is in the same page. So that is a few differences I can point out. There are various differences, but these are into my mind right now.
Certainly, what I got that from your explanation that sorry, PMI-PBA is good for business analysis at project level. The main focus is in the business analysis, which is covering mostly the project part.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
And it is also useful for those project managers who are in the hybrid PMBA role.
Exactly.
And CBAP is a pure business analysis certificate, and the linkage with the project management is not needed here, because the main focus is at the corporate level business analysis.
Exactly. To support your statement, if you go to the PMI standard, which is used for the exam, you can see there are a few collaboration points mentioned. Like those collaboration points are the points where business analysis and project manager should work together to solve certain issues and to understand their roles and responsibilities better. But in CBAP, these concepts are not there. CBAP is more of a high enterprise level. But it doesn't mean that it will not support the project management. If suppose example in a company where project is already selected, you can use the principles of CBAP at high level. In this project, what are the lacunas are there? What is the gap between current state and what is the future state? Those things we can use as a reference point and develop one by using the tools and techniques, perspectives which are mentioned in the background.
getting that in PMI-PBA and CBAP, the main focus is different. CBAP is at the corporate level and PBA at the project level. Though in both of these certificates, a certain overlap is available. Means for CBAP, there are few things which you can visualize from the project point of view, and in the PMI-PBA, we can also visualize few things which can be done as part of pre-project analysis and post-project analysis. But the focus is that before, what activities has to be done before project initiation, and how these activities are carried out at enterprise level. The main focus is there, and in PMI-PBA, the need assessment domain is there for pre-project analysis, and evaluation is there for post-project analysis. But the emphasis is more towards within the project environment.
Definitely, yes.
So both things are there in CBAP and PMI-PBA, but the focus is more towards project in the PMI-PBA, and at the enterprise level business analysis, focus is more in the CBAP.
Exactly.
Yeah. Great discussion about the differences between PMI-PBA and CBAP. Abhijit, you have also earned PMP certification. So people who visualize from our discussion that PBA is the right certificate for them, then what you feel about a combination of having both PMP and PBA over only having CBAP?
Yeah, personals or professionals who are already having PMP, what I would suggest that since they are working already in the projectized role, their mindset is already in the projectized format in the execution. If they gain PBA certification, so they will understand the pain points of business analyst very better. First point. So if you see the collaboration points which I already told you before. So if project manager knows, okay, in this collaboration point, business analyst also should come into focus. My contribution also is there. And if he earns the PBA certification, his grounding of basics for that collaboration points will be much better. I would suggest that first the professionals who are already having PMP certification, they should attend and go for PMI-PBA. It will definitely help them to execute the project in a much better fashion. That's my promise, because I have experienced that personally. And second, when you learn that you already have climbed up the ladder and you want to grow not only from project point of view, but in the corporate ladder, where you can visualize 2-3 projects at a time under a specific portfolio, and you can understand, like, okay, by selecting this project, I can solve this problem of my corporate, or this business need can be satisfied. Then in that case, I would recommend that you should go for the CBAP also. But basically, to start with, PBA is a good certificate. I would recommend highly.
Thanks, Abhijit. Sorry. If I summarize all our discussion, CBAP is good certificate for those who are dreaming business analysis at a strategic level above projects. And if I talk about PMI-PBA, and it is a good certificate for those who are doing business analysis in projects, and professionals who have taken already some form of PMI certificates like ACP, PMP, PGMP will find more natural and smooth in earning PBA certificate.
Yeah, it will definitely help them. And if you have more and you are more enthusiastic about business analysis and you have more time, I would certainly suggest that you take both PMI-PBA as well as CBAP. That will end your quest for business analysis excellence.
Thanks, Abhijit. It was a wonderful conversation about both of these certificates. And friends, if you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to connect via our website www.iZenBridge.com. Thanks for watching the video.